Twitch is
Welcome back to
working.
another Minecraft episode.
This time, we gotta make sure the audio is working. Great. All right. So,
Are you muted? Are we muted?
no. All right. So, welcome back to the Whisper of Winter campaign. Last time we left off, we saw the party leave Cognoza after learning the location of Anya's soul, the Howler's Crag in Hokkaido on the plain of Pandemonium. They traveled there, met up with an unnamed Githzerai, who asked them for gifts as they walked by. Hilera handed him one and just left. After being told about the Lady of Pain in a cave just up the stairs, you proceeded there in search of the red gem that housed the soul of your lover. And then you stepped into this cavernous chamber where you came face to face with this Pit Fiend, who looked you dead in the eyes and said he would not let you pass unless you befell him. And as he looked into your soul, that's where we last left off. So I would like you to place yourselves on this map. This lovely, lovely map.
Ooh. Ooh. What is it? Oh, no.
It's not.
Hopefully this will.
I don't know what you're talking about. Stacked. You guys got this. It's not stacked.
Hopefully this will end off Hilera's arc for finding Anya.
Let's play some music. And after you guys have placed yourselves wherever you would like to be, roll initiative for me.
Yeah, let's say about...
Oh, wait. Whoopsies. Let's play from here.
Right. Oh, duh, I forgot. Haha. I had my computer volume on, and not today. Okay.
This
Initiates.
need to roll the
God
monster's initiative stats this time.
Yeah,
Chris,
don't
remember
forget
to
to
keep an eye
roll
out.
back initiative.
Oh gosh, my computers.
Alright, here, I'll keep one out. I'll keep one earphone out. You too.
What was I looking for? Oh, yeah.
And then Jason rolled a 9. Kristen also rolled a 9. Stamos rolled a 6. That sucks. Okay. Why are these character sheets taking so long to load? Alright. Bang. Bang. Oops. He rolled a 12. And then let's roll some initiative for the bad guys. Make sure we turn off advantage. And the Pit Fiend is at 17. The Death Knight.
Wait, we've dealt with these Death Knights before, a while back.
That you have. Death Knight is 11, and then the Fire Elemental. He rolls a 19. Perfect. Alright. So I believe that's everyone. Starting us off is the Fire Elemental at the Pit Fiend's right. Or left. Excuse me, I'm blind. The Fire Elemental. How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's roll a d6. 1 is Hilera, 6 is Stamos. Alright.
Sure.
Okay, how fast can it move? 50 feet. Alright. It's going to walk over towards Hilera. Hey Hilera, how you doing?
Us.
It's going to make 2 touch attacks against you, so that is going to be an 18 and a 7 to hit.
None of them hit.
Gotcha. You easily dodge out of the way of this Fire Elemental's turn as it just kind of tries to poke you with a finger. That brings us to the Pit Fiend. The Pit Fiend is going to go ahead and... Sure, let's... Let me see. Okay, so he's going to throw a fireball into the center of right here.
Oh boy.
So that is going to be a dexterity saving throw from... let's do it right here. It's going to be a dex save from Jason, Kristalina, and Zakirin. Oh, I did not roll 4.
Haha, 18.
Success, nice.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh.
Still halved because monks. I did not roll initiative for Zakirin. Okay, and then dex save. Hella bang. And then let's roll some damage. So Zakirin fails. Jason succeeds. Kristalina fails, but it's still halved.
Okay.
Alright. Why is that 0? So Jason, that is 13 points of fire damage. Kristalina, that's 13 points. And Zakirin, that's 26. Alright, that's going to bring us to the end of Pit Fiend's turn. That brings us to Hilera. You've been approached by this fire elemental, and this Pit Fiend is giving you guys a hard time.
Wait, 1 second. Figure it out. Is it there? Yes, it is. Okay. Would it cost an action to use an item?
Depends on what you're doing.
A fire elemental gem.
Oh. I'm going to say... If you're cracking it open, I'm going to say it costs an action, yeah.
1 action?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me make sure or something. 10 feet. Damn it. That's fine. I'm pretty sure you can handle it. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna crack open a...
Cold one with the boys. Got it.
Yep. I'm gonna cast... Well, I'm gonna summon a fire elemental of my own.
Pokemon battle it is. Where's the thing?
Oh, come on, somebody.
And if you head over to the journal in the top right, you should be able to see the fire elemental stats. Oh, there we go. Give me 1 second. Alright.
There we go.
Nice.
Want me to place them?
Yeah, just wherever you would like.
Alright, and that's, I think I'm gonna, as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Fire Step.
Okay, and where you go?
Real quickly, let me hit level 5, we'll say.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move back. Dead. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move back here.
Gotcha. So the fire elemental and Salthos need to make a dexterity saving throw. And then from Salthos, that's going to be... So the fire elemental fails. He takes 25 points of radiant damage as you explode like a firework. And Salthos also takes that. And did not roll the second fire elemental's initiative, but I will do that. Bang. Alright. And that brings us to Salthos. Salthos is going to throw a fairy fire at the Pit Fiend. Doesn't have it on his... Oh, there it is. Nope, I read it wrong. But let's just roll a dex save for the Pit Fiend. Going to be a 22 flat. So as this fire shoots out from Salthos' finger towards this giant hulking demon, it just kind of passes by. And it does not land, although he is going to shoot a healing word at Zakirin as his bonus action. Bum, bum, bum. So Kieran regains 6. Let Saltos go. That brings us to the Death Knight. How fast can the Death Knight move? 30 feet. Gonna run over to Crystalina. And it's going to 1, 2, 3. An AC of 21. 1 hits, so she takes 14 slashing and 16 necrotic. It's 30.
Damn.
Alright. That brings us to Jason. As a point of note, this one is friendly, and then the one on the left is your enemy.
Okay. That's. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now let's just walk up
Alright.
and start. Yeah, let's just walk up and start slashing.
Gotcha.
So, Soul Fire.
Alright.
29 to hit.
That hits. It takes 6 points of slashing.
Because fire's not going to do anything. Bonus action, swing with a longsword.
Oh, natural 20. That definitely hits.
Nat 20. Hello.
Oh, 29. Okay. You, as a reaction to hitting it with a melee attack, you do take 5 points of fire damage for hitting it. You still have your... I think you use your bonus action, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can move or stay put.
I'm staying put.
Gotcha. That brings us to Crystalina. You've been approached by this Knight of Death, and it's just generally giving you a hard time. What do you do?
I'll try that.
Alright, at the Death Knight or the big guy?
At the Death Knight.
Gotcha.
Since the Death Knight next to me.
True, true. So, dexterity saving throw. It's a 17, so that is a success. As you summon this wave of water and it crashes into him. Takes 10 points of bludgeoning. And it just kind of... He stands as though a standing beacon in a long-running ocean. You still have your bonus action and your movement. And 11 will miss, but you do get one more. That one will hit. Tap it in the right. Perfect. 9 points of piercing damage. And you roundhouse this knight in the face, clobbering him and cutting a piece of his armor off. That being said, that brings us to Stamos. He's going to go ahead and... Alright, he is going to go ahead and cast... Well, let's see what he does best. At the big guy. Oh, that's rough rolls, but 2 hits. So that is going to be a total of 15 points of force damage. That brings us to the Fire Elemental's turn. It is going to make a single touch attack against Jason. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
Alright. You take 10 points of fire damage and you are on fire.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna help anyway. Okay.
And then it is going to walk over to Salthos. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, please. I know fire's not going to be doing anything good, but I get a better chance with this guy. Solar fire, do your thing. Whack. That's not gonna
no,
help.
That hits. That does not hit, unfortunately. It's gonna make a touch attack against Saltos.
Oh, that's ability check or 7th. Damn it.
That, I believe, is going to be a hit. He takes 11 points of fire damage and is also on fire.
Fire!
That brings us to Zakiran. Gonna run over to the Death Knight and give Kristalina some help after he would like to rage. And after doing so, gonna make a reckless attack. So that's an advantage at the Death Knight. Bang. And then the second one is regular. First one hits. Second one also hits. So that is 21 points of slashing damage. And then with his bonus action, he'll make a frenzy attack. Wha-bang. That's unfortunately going to miss. Brings us to the Pit Fiend. The Pit Fiend will... Let's see. He'll throw a hold monster at Stamos. Okay, wisdom save. Which he has advantage on because of his mantle. Wisdom save. Going to be 17. I believe that is a... That is a failure. He is hold monstered. That brings us to Hilera's fire elemental. You have the stats for it, right?
No.
It's in
I
your.
don't think so.
It's in your journal if you scroll down to the bottom.
I didn't think they had stats. I thought they just shoot fire everywhere they look or something like that.
Well, surprise.
What's in here? Alright. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, that's not good. Where are we going with stuff with this one? Okay. I think I'm gonna, multi. How much, is a multi-attack?
He can do 2 attacks.
Just 2, okay. So,
I've tapped some.
I never really worked Fire Elemental, sorry.
You're good, you're good.
So I just cast multi-touch first and then touch? Or do I just cast multi-touch and that'll just equal up to 2 versions of touch?
Right, so you can do touch twice on the same person or 2 different people.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast touch. Okay, good. Got it. Okay.
He casts touch.
Alright.
Sorry.
I did a thing wrong. Did what? What the fuck?
So then click touch.
It's not letting me do the thing.
Here.
It's showing up this weird orange text boxes.
That's weird.
Well,
Wait. Oh, are you clicking the settings wheel on the right?
no, I'm clicking the actual word itself.
The word touch in the character sheet?
Yes.
That's
Here.
weird. All right, who are you trying to hit?
Okay, so I'm gonna hit. Who's causing the most trouble? I'm gonna hit the. No, I can't hit the fire elemental because that's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna hit the Death Knight.
All right. So I'll roll that. It's going to be an 8 to hit. Unfortunately, that will miss.
I'm gonna hit another one at the Death Knight as well.
Gotcha. Bang. One day it'll load.
Did it work?
Come on, you can do it. There we go. And that is a natural 19 for 25. So it takes 12 points of fire and is burning.
Hell yeah.
Oh, right. That brings us to Hilera proper.
Yeah, Gotcha. Okay. Alright. No one's going. Okay, so you know what? I got an idea. Okay. I'm gonna cast Blights at level say at level 5.
Alright.
For right now. At the fire elemental.
Okay, gotcha. So it needs to roll con save.
So I had one question.
What's up?
I have you remember a long time ago how I thought I was invincible because of the fire elemental ring?
Mm-hmm.
How would that work?
So essentially, I'll look up the stats after. I've done a thing on the stream. I think after you kill a fire elemental, you gain the stats for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it failed, so it took... Why did I do half? That's weird. Wait, 44. Oh, okay.
45.
How do you want to do this?
I just blight him in the face.
Alright, and he is dead.
Oh yeah. And movement action, I want to. Now where? Who needs my assistance? I'm gonna move here.
Gotcha. Brings us to Southos. It's going to roll a d2. Alright. It's gonna give a cure wounds to Jason.
Yee!
Little level 3 cure wounds. You regain... Oh wow, that's good. 24.
Hey.
And he's
Oh,
going
wow.
to inspire Hilera. He's going to go, Hilera, you got this. You just killed a fire elemental. You're really in your stride. I haven't seen you do anything in combat lately, but now you've got it.
Wow, thank you.
That brings us to the Death Knight. Death Knight is going to make 3 attacks against Zakirin. So that... Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay.
Damn.
Zakirin has fallen.
Oh, damn.
Alright. Brings us to Jason. Your elf bodyguard has just been brought down by this Death Knight.
What?
You know what? I'm making a beeline to the Death Knight.
Alright.
And I'm going to slash at him
Okie dokie. That
with a
hits.
21.
Definitely hits.
12 damage.
Gotcha.
Bonus action longsword.
Hell yeah.
27.
That hits.
8.
Alright.
That's 20 damage total. Holy cow.
Nice, nice. You're just cleaving away at his skin, and now you can see as it's like you're tearing away at his plate armor, and underneath you just see nothing. It's like a very crude child's drawing of a ghost inside. Ghost in the shell. That brings us to Crystalina.
Damn it. God damn it, Carlo.
I have never seen that.
I've seen the live action movie with Scarlett Johansson. I haven't seen the anime.
Okay,
Scarlett Johansson in it is good.
It was actually pretty good.
That hits. You clobber him once. You gotta clobber him twice. I mean, that's just kind of the way the universe works. Oh, consistency. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's your action. as you're straight up bobbing and weaving and hitting him straight up. Oh god, I almost said the name of the wrong athlete. That's okay. You still have your bonus action, or you want to do something else?
Oh, I didn't realize. No, yes, I would like to use it.
All right. That one misses, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Una más.
Okay.
That one... Oh god, where's his stats? That one will also miss. So, bob, weave, pop, pop. And he just dodges out of the way of the second save. That brings us to Stamos. He's gonna pop a wisdom save to see if he can break the hold monster. And he does not, unfortunately. So Kieran's gonna roll a death save. Which he fails. Pit Fiend is going to... No, he's just gonna pass his turn. Doesn't really need to do anything. Friendly Fire Elemental. Your friendly neighborhood elemental. What would you like it to do, Alara?
Sorry. I thought that was the regular fire elemental at first. I was like, it's okay. I got a good amount of time left before I have to go. And I was like, oh wait. I'm sorry.
You're
All
fine.
right. I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Gotcha.
The two touch
At the Death Knight?
at the Death Knight. Yeah.
Alright. Bang, bang. Both hits.
Baby. Not much, but I'll take it. Damage.
Damage is damage. And that brings us to Helera.
Helera. Thank you for that.
Laura.
It's like
Hello,
Howler,
hello.
Hello, Helera.
or
Hello.
Polaris, as I used to call it. You remember that car, though?
Man.
Good time.
Been a
Anyway.
while.
I think it's time that I should just put an end to it. So that is not gonna put an end to it, but I'm gonna aim that at the Death Knight.
Okay. Dex save. Where is it at? There it is. Fails. Takes the full. Oh wow.
Did I not grab this?
Alright. Still have your bonus action and movement.
Am I close enough to do a fire step?
You could teleport to him, but it won't hit him. Unfortunately.
Okay. So what if I move to him, then use my bonus action to move away?
And then fire step? Yeah, you could do that.
Yes. Okay, move over here to him. Yes. Powerful of the imagination brain.
And then where do you go afterwards? Or I guess roll
I'm gonna-
damage first, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna kill him, definitely. Hopefully. And I'm gonna go back over here.
I run over and then I immediately teleport back to where I was. I need Chryssalina and Jason to also roll a dex save, please.
I'm sorry, guys.
Hmm.
It has to be, the Death Knight has to go, or else it'll
Oh no!
Fail, you take 36.
That's never good.
What's your
36 damage.
spell save DC, Lyra?
My spell save DC, I think it's 16.
Oh, gotcha. So, Chryssalina takes none because of evasion. Haha! Death Knight dead. Alright, that leaves you and the Pit Fiend, which is gonna go great, I'm sure. Celthus.
That's hilarious.
Let's see. Celthus is gonna try and Fairy Fire the Pit Fiend again. So...
Oh, yes! Sorry, don't mind me.
Dexterity saving throw. Failure. It is Fairy Fired. It's gonna be pink just because why not? Brings us to Jason. You've just seen the Pit Fiend be Fairy Fired and now it's glowing pink. It's very non-menacing.
Aw, ain't he adorable?
I'm gonna
I'm
rip
walking up
you
to
to
him.
shreds.
Pink actually used to be a warrior color for men.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to
For men,
him
and blue was for women.
and
I don't know when or how
have
it
any
changed.
there.
That's what it used to be.
Nice.
None of these are gonna help me, so I'm just going to. Oh wait, one of them might help. Wait. Do I have a spell slot for that? No, I don't. Damn it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Okay, so just go with some more hack and slash. Let's do it.
Some more slashing. That will miss.
Damn. Okay, longsword.
That one hits.
BRB.
Gotcha.
6.
Oh wait, they're at advantage because he's fairy fired. So.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, no, I'll take that modified 20.
Yeah. that one hits, yeah. So that's
Yeah, okay.
18. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm right? 12 plus 6 is 18.
Yeah.
Alright, great. Alright, that brings us to Crystalina. You've just seen Jason run over to this giant demon and just begin to slash away at him.
Just to hack at it.
I will join.
Alright.
Join the hack and slash.
Oh wait, I didn't turn advantage on. Whoopsies. Hit short sword again in your character sheet. Because it is at advantage. Just realized.
Oh, yeah.
That one hits. So tap it in the right. Perfect. And you get another one. Una más. Hits. Gotcha. Alright, you cleave away at this giant demon and you're just taking off parts of its skin. It's like getting through parts of a crater and just these rocks and debris and blood are coming out of it. It just looks down at you with these glaring eyes. It's very angry and it needs to roll concentration on Hold Monster. So, Constitution saving throw. I believe that is a failure. Alright, Stamus is no longer Hold Monstered. May the Eldritch Blasts reign. You still have your bonus action.
I do?
Yes, ma'am. That hits.
Do these headphones make my head look fat?
Not really. Una más. Perfect, that hits. Oh my gosh.
Gonna be one of those. I'm just gonna...
You guys are doing a number on this guy. Easy. Alright, Stamos. Eldritch Black. At the guy. 1, 2, 3. And 2 of those hit. So that is 18 points of force damage. Like missiles being shot into a man's chest. As Akiran rolls another death save. That is going to be a success. Pit Fiend's turn. He's going to make a single attack against Jason.
Bring it on, come on.
Oh, I will. 25.
Why do these guys hit so hard?
That's 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And then 1 over at Crystalina. With its mace. Because, you know, demons, they're armed very heavily. It's going to be 26 to hit, and you take 13 plus 23, so a total of 36 points of damage.
Jesus.
Alright. Friendly fire elemental. Do you want to hit the thing? Alright. We're gonna have it move up and hit the thing, as it should. Touch. First one hits. It is on fire. Oh, wait. Ha, it's immune to fire. Damn. Well, Hilera. You've just seen your fire elemental move up and touch it, and now they're just like standing and just slow dancing with each other. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna. Okay, first I'm gonna not move up there, and then second of all, I'm gonna grab. Where's my character? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna cast Sunbeam and try to blind it.
Ooh, Sunbeam. Okay. So Constitution saving throw. Boom. 28. So it does take
Oh.
16 points of radiant damage.
That sucks, penis.
Straight up for comedy, you thrust your pelvis forward, and out comes this line of just ray of sun, and it
I'm not
shoots
Aoyama
into him,
positions.
and he goes, "Argh." He's still able to see, but you know, you dick spelled him, so that's fun.
Hilarious.
Oh boy.
You still got your BA and your movement.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. Go up to him,
And then,
blast him in the face with some rate. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Nope, nope, no, 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 I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Never mind. Just pretend I didn't move at all,
Okay.
and just I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm not gonna put everybody else in danger.
okay, Saltos is gonna
I'm
walk.
almost dead, so thank you.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do that.
Saltos is gonna walk over and give Crystalina a little cure wounds. The little cure wounds that could.
Thanks.
So, Crystalina, you regain
Oh my
13.
god.
And it's gonna... Saltos is going to... cast... As a bonus action? No, that's an action, unfortunately. Damn it. Alright. Oh. He's gonna back away and hide behind Hilera and go, Hilera, take care of this. Brings us to...
I shall. I'll be like Haunted from Octopath Traveler. Shit, nope, nope, don't drop anything. Nope,
Don't-
things are all falling apart.
You okay?
No.
Okay, well. Jason, it is thine turn.
It is. And you know what? I'm gonna pull frickin' Stamos right now. It's Eldritch Blast time.
It's Eldritch Blast time. Alright.
1, 2, 3.
That is one hit.
One hit, really?
Yep. Even at advantage. It's pretty high armor class. But, you can roll that damage.
Okay.
7
It's a
points of
7.
damage.
Bonus action, frickin' second wind, so I can actually gain a little more health.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's
Oh, nice.
max roll. 16 points back, baby.
Nice. Alright. Crystalina. This thing is looking pretty winded, but it's not so bad.
Ah,
Bah, 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 bah.
let's see.
Just smack him.
Yeah, probably.
Just smack him.
That hits. Alright. Bang. You clobber his knee. Alright. You do get another.
Okay. Do I get a? Is it just a bonus action every time I hit? How do I know how many bonus actions I have?
Okay, so you always have a bonus action, but after you make 2 melee attacks, like an unarmed strike or a short sword, then you can spend a bonus action to do the same thing.
Okay, so I'm doing that again then.
Gotcha. That hits. Alright. Dude, you are clobbering it to death. That's crazy.
Oh, shit, I just remembered. I just remembered I could attack twice as an action.
Yeah, I mean,
God about that.
that's okay.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, because it is... You do get one more, Lyra, because that's a constant.
Alright, well, I'll get him next time.
That misses, unfortunately, which brings us to Stamos, who's going to... How fast he can move. He's 30 feet. So he's going to run over this way and shoot some Eldritch Blasts. And that's going to be... 1, 2, 3. One
I
hit.
know this.
13 points of force damage. This is Kieran. I should have had Celtos run over and give him some heals, but that's alright. So Kieran, make a death save. Fail. Okay. Pit Fiend. Big boy. Gonna throw a claw your way, Jason. 24. You take 22.
Ouch.
Brings us to friendly fire elemental, your friendly neighborhood boy.
Friendly neighborhood fire boy.
Those both miss. That brings us to Hilera. Hilera, you're muted.
My bad.
You're good.
Is it a free action? I keep looking over here. Is it a free action to toss people things?
Yes, you can give them things, but they cannot use it.
Okay. Until it's their turn, correct?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna toss both of them a potion of healing,
Gotcha.
and then like I'm gonna toss Jason and Crystalina both a potion of regular healing.
Alright.
I'm out of greater healing potion, but
Yeah, I think I still have one from I don't know how many episodes back you gave it to me.
yeah, you have like a superior healing, I think, still.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it might be superior.
Yeah.
I just know I have one.
Um, I think I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go over reliable. I'm gonna go to level 7. Blight boy.
Ooh, blight this boy.
1. That's 51 damage, I think. No,
61 on a fail.
1. Oh,
But he succeeds.
that's still a 30.
I mean, that's still 30 points of necrotic damage, which is always nice.
Nah.
Alright.
I'm gonna. All right, you said okay. So the way the damage on everybody works is 5 feet, right?
Let me check.
It was like if you're like whoever's in 5 feet of like range, I guess.
I'm gonna look at the spell again really quick. So.
I'm just gonna do this.
So. Okay.
No, that's not what I want.
What the? Where's the thing? Oh yeah. So each creature within 10 feet of you must make a save or take the damage. So you could,
Awesome. So
yeah, you could go over there and not have it affect them. Exactly.
cool. All right, now I'm gonna cast the fire step thingy thing. Let me ping the damage. It doesn't take a spell. Does it take a spell slot? Let me.
I'm gonna
check.
say because it's from your vestige, I'm gonna say it does not.
Okay. So boom, I can cast level 7 without any worries.
Gotcha.
God damn, even that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
All right,
damage.
and then I'm gonna move back over here.
All right, so 18 points of radiant damage. Boom. Selthos is gonna look towards the two frontliners and ask, "You guys need heals, or are you guys good?"
Take care of Sakirin, dude.
But what if you guys need heals?
Just do
Okay,
it.
I'm running over there right now. Okay.
Did he succeed? Did he pass his death saves?
He had,
He passed one and then he failed another.
yeah. So he is up at 12.
Nice.
All right.
Not dead anymore. That's good.
Always fun, always fun.
Exactly.
Inspiration to Stamos. And that brings us to Jason. This thing is looking pretty winded.
All right, let's do this right.
Let's fucking
Um,
go.
2 swingy slashes with Soul of Fire because 2 attacks in an action.
Yep. 20 hits.
20 hits
11.
for 11. Then a bonus action, long swingy slashy
Oh, that also
for a
hits.
nat damn 20
That is
for another 11.
beautiful. All right.
Damn.
Finish your turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Crystalina.
I'm gonna do my usual.
The huge.
Smack him.
Bob and the weave. That hits.
Bob and weave and smack a pit boss.
Better swing.
That also hits.
Yay!
Dude, this damage is so consistent. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Is it?
Whoops.
I'd say so.
Hey, that also hits.
I didn't mean to press that, but
It's fine.
I didn't realize that was a weapon.
Tap it on the right. Now you do. Tap the long name on the right. Perfect. Are you using one hand or two hands?
Ooh, versatile.
Yes.
both hands.
All right.
Gotta love versatile weaponry.
Absolutely.
Hooray for versatile, yeah, Diddy.
Uno mouse attack.
I guess I'll throw that one.
Smack him.
Give him a good smack. Ah, that misses. But Stamos. I haven't been rolling his Eldritch Blast at advantage. Have I? No, I have not. Wow.
Oh no, you haven't.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we still have advantage on this guy, don't we?
Yeah, because he's very
For yeah, let me go adjust that again.
He's like, I rolled damage for like 10 attacks I should have hit. Okay, so that's 10.
Damn.
That's 17. Alright, it is nearly dead. Zakirin is going to re-rage and run over and clobber him until he dies. Alright. The little elf that good.
Oh, man.
And a bonus action, a frenzy attack. That is going to be a total of 2 hits. So that's 17 points of damage. Oh boy, it's very, very low. Someone's just got to sneeze on it. The Pit Fiend is going to... he's going to throw, as a desperation move, he's going to throw a fireball at Halera. over the top of the crowd and specifically shoot out at Hilera. Gotta make a dex save.
Missing the three, deciding not to attack the three people that are hacking, slashing, and slapping at him.
I mean, it makes sense in my head.
No, I get it.
Make a oh god, I've moved her. Make a dex save.
Alright. And with Cloak of Sunwalker, I get advantage now.
Yes, because you have magic resistance. That's beautiful.
Alright, dex save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I roll this? I'm gonna roll this with my rail die. Alright, if I have negative modifiers, that's like just -2, correct?
Yes, you just subtract it.
Yeah. It's a 5. -2.
Okay. You take 30, which is still half because you're resistant to fire. Alright.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Not as much as usually dealt in these fights.
Friendly neighborhood
not
fire
much
boy
like-
is unfortunately useless because he's immune to fire, but Hilera.
He did touches.
The demon is very close to death. You recognize this.
But you say he's immune or resistant?
Immune to fire. This big boy.
I've got something for that ass. Let's do this. Okay.
As Hilera begins to raise into the air very melodramatically, and the surroundings go
And-
dark as she points out her finger and casts a spell. Constitution saving throw. It doesn't matter, he's at 1 HP. How would you like to kill this
Ooh.
demon that's 3 times your size, Hilera?
I'm gonna jump up like in the movies and then just shove it into his mouth.
Oh,
And you straight up, it's like, you ever had your hand inside of a dog's mouth? It's like that, but you're just
I-
slowly sliding it down the giant demon's body, and it's decaying away. And it falls onto the ground, no longer moving, and it is vanquished. And the
Hilarious.
fire elemental
Something.
walks over towards you and speaks. It kind of lowers its head down, and you feel the heat, but you're used to it because you've lived in hell. It whispers in your ear and goes, "I must go now. It was a joy to serve you."
Thank you for your assistance.
Of course. And it vanishes. We are out of initiative.
Okay, also, I didn't. Okay, so since I killed that elemental, I was immune to fire, correct?
Yes.
So that means I didn't have to take that 15 damage.
Oh. Well, you know, go ahead and give yourself 15 HP.
I just realized
I
that.
love that.
Let me see how long this lasts. I'm gonna look it up on my character sheet.
Alright.
Nice.
Hooray!
For now.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was easy.
So, after having vanquished the Pit
Exact
Fiend,
same HP, Daniel. Ow.
you have vanquished the Pit Fiend and the chamber falls silent. As you guys quite easily made it through the former half, I mean the encounter, well, you recognize, Hilera, that the gem holding your lover's soul is directly up the stairs.
You will then walk up said stairs,
Okay,
because that's what normal people do.
that is. Alright, straight up Avengers theme as you all dramatically walk up the stairs. This were a movie, you just see it side by side. Alright, and eventually you come to an iron door. And you hear a voice from just beyond. It's like you're whispering. It's like it's whispering, but you're catching the tail end of the whisper. And it goes, "Are you ready for what lies just beyond?"
I am.
Then find it. And when you do, protect her with your life.
I will. I still have her body, right? I brought it here, right?
Yes.
Cool.
All right. And you eventually push open the iron door, which kind of locks into place after doing so. You step into another circular chamber, and it looks like there are, oddly enough, 9 different pillars, and each containing different symbology of a long thought, passed away, for lack of a better word, god. However, you simply just walk along this pathway, and you find, just laying on the ground there, is this simple red gem. And you look, and there's what seems to be just a little burning flame inside, purple in color.
I'm walk up to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna gently like clasp it with both hands.
Okay. And you feel, as you do, it's like you feel her from beyond life. Her spirit calls out to you and pulls you into a warm embrace.
Then I'm gonna take said spirit
Okay.
and put it back into her body and try to like set it into her body,
Alright.
like that scene in Hercules.
As you come within 10 feet of your lover's body, and it seems to power on almost like an automobile, and out comes this thread of energy, and it ties and just kind of shoots into her arm, and her face is reformed. That's the reaction I wanted. And
Oh God!
eventually, over some time, you do. It's odd because you can hear the heartbeat of your lover as you realize she's coming to consciousness. Her eyes, slowly but surely, awaken, and as they do, you just feel yourself briefly surrounded by this white light, and you just hear the distant sounds of some scribbling on some notebook, and it just disappears afterwards, after a second, and you look, and she's awake.
I immediately hug her, like into like the tightest hug, but also try not to break her back.
Okay. And you do, and she goes, what's going on? Where am I?
You're safe.
What's going on? Where are we? What is this place?
We're in the plane of pandemonium, and I thought I lost you forever.
Oh, I see. I'm glad you came to rescue me. And she just kind of finds comfort in your embrace for a few seconds and just doesn't say anything. And after a few seconds pass by, you just hear sobbing replace all of her words.
Stays silent. She just brings her in, and they just stay like. I try to hug her for like a solid 5 minutes, probably even more.
Okay. And she says,
In the mean,
God,
sorry.
no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, in the meantime, when this is happening, Jason's just gonna kind of slowly usher everyone out of the room. It's just like, let's give these two some space.
She eventually, after 5 minutes of just sobbing and both of you going,
Oh God! What's that sound? I did not sound like crying. It sounded like
Sounds
dying.
exactly like crying. Sounds like sobbing.
Sounded like somebody was nutting.
Sounds like sobbing. Come on, guys. Imagination. Imagination.
Oh no.
But afterwards, she says, "It feels like all this stress has been lifted from my chest, you know? Like everything is alright now, and you're with me, and we're here, and I'm sorry, I can't find the words to say.
No, it's fine. You have no idea how long I've been waiting and just been looking for you. I've searched the ends of the earth. I searched all over this planet, this damned rock, to find you. And it wasn't all me, it was the help of my friends. We all found you.
They led you to the end result, and, well, I'm happy they did. And I'm so grateful to be alive. So many things you take for granted, and you don't realize that you did until they're gone. But you know I love you, right?
And I love you too. Blah blah blah. We mouth to mouth.
She pinches your cheek before you do, and she goes, "When did you get so cheesy?"
When I died.
Fair enough. And you make out. Time goes on, and you're free to do whatever.
And I say, alright, here it's not safe. Let's get home. Let's get you home.
Yeah. And oddly enough, she takes her kind of mace and taps it on the ground and uses it to stand herself up, and then looks towards you and offers you a hand. Milady.
When did you get so chivalrous?
When I got my soul taken away.
Fair enough. And I grab her hand.
Okay. And you eventually walk out into kind of the chamber where you fought the Pit Fiend. And she goes, "Oh, you have more friends than last time."
Yeah, let's just say we recruited some more people for the operation, but they're really great people, and they've become like both of my best friends.
She interjects and goes, "Oh my god, I'm sorry if Hilira did anything to you. She didn't mean it. And she's normally nice, but I don't know."
Jason kind of chuckles and he's like, well, I mean, the first time I met her, she was a man, but that wasn't really her fault, so...
I motion like this behind her back, and I'm like,
She was a what?
I mean-
as for later. Nothing.
This...
Are you Well,
Questions for later. Questions for later. Anyway, let's get out of here. But after you get acquainted with Miss Crystalina.
Hi, Anya. I've heard a lot about you. It's an honor to finally be in your presence.
oh, drop the formalities. You don't have to be so formal with me.
Okay, thank you.
Were they good things that Hilira told you about me? Because if she said some shit, I'm
Oh,
gonna
of
beat her up.
Oh, of course. Hilera wouldn't stop talking about all the good things about you. I had to keep her company and comfort her several times when she got into grave depression, specifically about you. So
Yeah. You wouldn't be here, or I wouldn't be
I would
anywhere
appreciate
near.
you. I would appreciate you beating some sense into her, though, because I'm
Yeah?
sure you agree. As much as she loves you, she's gotta be able to take care of herself if you go somewhere. someday.
Oh, this isn't my fault.
She looks at you and goes, "You, me, we're gonna teach her some self-care."
Yes!
Oh
Yes!
no.
You're gonna be my best friend, Anya.
Can I die now again?
And she looks towards you after you kind of share a laugh and just kind of pulls you into a soft hug and goes, "But thank you for keeping her safe while I was gone."
I hug her back. No problem. I tried.
And you definitely succeeded. I mean, look at how good she looks now as opposed to before.
Well, I've heard that she was quite a bitch, but I never met that side of her, so to me, she's
Bitch?
just good old,
She's a
good old Hilera.
bitch that's been through a lot of shit, so I think it's justified.
I'm sure.
I used
I'm
to be
sure.
that way, even before I met you, Anya.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyways,
And she looks at all of you and goes, "Okay, so what now?"
we need to get the hell out of here before anybody else shows up.
Agreed.
Yep.
I'm so happy to have you back, Anya.
I'm happy to be here.
We went through a lot to get you back, Anya. I'm so.
You're gonna have to watch the last 10 episodes of Whisper Winter.
Yeah, sorry. And she kind of sheepishly scratches at the back of her head and goes, "Well, you know, shit happens."
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's for sure.
Alright. You guys all begin your descent from the top of the tower all the way down. And you begin to kind of... You're again in that endless abyss of wind. But you do... Does anyone here have access to the plane shift spell?
F-Planer Outlaw.
No. I would have if I was able to keep the pipe.
Garlic, purple,
Okay,
salve,
don't look at
garlic,
me.
purple, salve,
That wasn't my
garlic,
fault.
purple salve, garlic, purple salve, garlic, purple salve, garlic, purple salve,
Alright.
garlic, purple
What?
We're gonna... Alright.
garlic, purple salve, salve, purple, garlic, perfect. Woohoo! Okay. Go outside, white red, go outside. Come on, go outside. Perfect.
Okay, so
What?
you eventually meet up.
What the fuck was that?
You could choose to meet up with that Githzera you met earlier that was asking for gifts, as he knows the plane shift spell. Or you could just aimlessly wander until you find someone more trustworthy. Your choice.
Is he still baked out of his ass?
You'd have to go and see him to find out.
Probably.
I'm gonna go and see him.
Okay. You see the familiar yellow head just writing away in a notebook. Every now and again there's a cough, but he doesn't seem baked, at least from your location.
Wait, could you say that one more time? Your audio kind of was funny for me.
Oh, he coughs every now and again, but he's not baked. Or at least doesn't seem to be.
What's baked?
Stoned.
Oh, dude.
I saw, dude.
Alright, so I'm gonna go.
So, dude.
God.
So I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna be like, "Hi, how did you enjoy my gift?"
Bro, you showed me a new way of life, man.
Did I just create a pothead?
Ever since you gave me that weed from Sepeska, I've been researching how to get back there so I can get some more, man. Cause bro, it was so good. I can't imagine how wild and lit parties must be over there.
Oh.
Hmm.
You all look like some party goers. Do you
Yes.
want some weed?
I would love to go to a party, and that party would happen to be back in Wildmount in Otislow. And I would like you to come and join us. Would you mind warping us to that area so we can go ahead and have this party?
Of course, but I'm gonna need everyone to link hands, and whoever holds my hands, they are wet, but I promise it's sweat. Okay,
I promise. What? Okay,
who's gonna hold my hands?
I'll hold on your shoulder, buddy.
It's necessary for the ritual, as he puts a hand over your hand, and you feel just him rubbing this slime over.
So I'm gonna take my you know that cloth that Hilaire has between her legs.
Mhm.
She's gonna put that over her hand, and she's gonna hold his hand.
Okay,
I guess.
easy enough. All right, and everyone links hands, and eventually, you step through a portal, and a magic circle teleports you back to Odislow, which means we
Alright.
should change music.
The sly dog with words, aren't I?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, you like that in high school.
Okay. So, you arrive in this kind of 25 by 25 darkened room with a magic circle in the center, and there's a door that leads out to the main kind of throne room.
So,
You're in a back room where you teleported, and then there's a door that leads out to the main castle.
okay. So I'm gonna quickly ask. Well, I'm gonna quickly run to the castle and see if it's like if Fire is still there. Or my own sister.
Yeah, she's kind of propped up against a wall, being held by these royal guards who are keeping watch. And she goes, "What do you even want from me in the first place?"
Nothing. We're just gonna keep you here for a little bit until I can figure out how to fix you.
There's no fixing it. It's inevitable. And maybe one day we'll get to you too, huh? You excited?
I'm gonna get a gag. I'm gonna tie it around her face. Cause
Someday
that's
the
not my-
Somnovan will reign supreme.
That's not my sister. I'm gonna say to her face, "You're not my sister, so you don't deserve to use that mouth of hers." All right, guards. I trust her to you.
And you just walk away. Alright. You are free to do whatever.
I go back to the group and I'm like, well, Jason and Crystalina. I want. Okay, so she's gonna go in and try to hug both of them at the same time.
I easily hug back.
I'm like,
Yeah, same.
without you guys, I wouldn't have her back.
Oh! So you hug Hilera without awkwardness, but when you see Crystalina for the first time after years, you awkwardly pat her back.
It was the first time in many years. It was an awkward moment. It was an awkward moment.
That makes it even worse, Daniel.
Hilera just got her wife back. Give me some slack.
Meanwhile, while they're arguing, I'm like in between their heads, just like, oh God, it's not. It's supposed to be a tender moment. God damn it.
Wouldn't hesitate.
Anyway, guys, without you guys, I wouldn't have gotten her back. So I want to thank you guys so much, and thank you, Crystalina, for getting me out of that depression state. Because I don't know if I'd ever fought ever again without you.
No problem, Hilera. It was my pleasure.
Yeah.
All right, now who's ready for drinks?
Why not?
I will have water.
No
She's
water,
the
we all get
responsible
drink.
one. I'm going with her.
Oh yeah, you guys will get along.
I'm tempted to ask for a pisco sour, but I'm not gonna. Because it would basically just to be to show off.
Responsibility. Alright.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, I like my role as the designated mom's friend.
I'm gonna point to Anya and
That's literally
Christina.
what happened.
Okay. Wait, what's up, Angel?
No, I was saying that I'm gonna point to them too, Christina and Anya. I'm gonna be like, you two are gonna get along because you guys don't drink.
Oh, Anya doesn't drink. Nice.
Yeah.
And you both eat salads.
That suddenly makes a lot of sense.
Oh, nice.
She just tries to mimic that high-pitched voice, but I can't do it, so I'm just gonna say she does.
I just basically look to Hilara and I'm like, want to get drunk?
Let's get drunk.
Alright. You guys all head to a tavern and sit down.
Please don't get so drunk that you, like, I don't know, turn into a fucking muffin or something.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just can't control myself, you know. I just get turned into a muffin whenever I want. But no, I'm not gonna drink the dragon's breath. Okay.
We're not drinking dragon's
Speaking of
breath.
that, Jason,
Fair
as
warning, my favorite muffins
As you say that,
are
you turn into a goat.
blueberries.
Jason, as this halfling waitress returns with drinks and passes them all out to you, you notice she's trying to give you all dragon's breath, and she just runs away as fast as she can.
Yeah, no. Get back here.
And
Miss,
she
we
heads
didn't
to
order
the back
dragon's
room
breath.
and just locks the door. And you hear giggling from behind it.
Place to die.
I turn to Hilara and I'm like, do you want to bust the door down or should I?
You know what? I haven't gotten rowdy in a long time. I'll do it. Well, we both do it if you want to.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. We both like take
Let's
one
do
foot
it.
and we just, like kick it down.
Alright, strength checks from both of you.
And then since we're helping each other out, we're doing it at the exact same time.
Sure.
Yep.
Alright.
Not saving throw.
Alright, strength check.
15 from me.
2
Okay.
for me.
So as Jason does most of the work, 1, 2, 3, right in the wooden door crashes to the ground, and you just see the halfling woman just standing there, just looking up at you and goes, huh,
Why did you give us dragon's breath?
I thought it'd be funny. You all seem so
Shut the
high-spirited.
No dragon's breath. I don't even know why you guys
Why?
have that. You know that that's the people.
She's
I had a dick.
Congratulations.
Oh,
one of our. Just get us regular alcohol, please.
Okay.
I would like some Fireball, please. And have you ever had Fireball, Jason?
No, actually.
God, that was the weirdest sound I just made. Then yes, get him some Fireball too. He'll love it.
All right. She walks over and takes the dragon's breath, drinks back, and eventually comes out with a.
King Christ, no.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, she eventually comes back with a few cups of Fireball and just kind of sets the bottle there on the table because she knows Hilara's track record.
And I also look to the waitress and I'm like, also, a barrel of ale.
I did not take you for an ale man.
Blame another friend of mine.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Again, blame another friend of mine.
Fair enough.
Just
Well, you helped me drag it, at least.
yeah, that's fair. I'll help.
Alright, you head into the back room and you eventually pull a barrel of ale out and just set it next to the table. And she goes, okay, is this enough?
This will be great. Thank you.
Of
Nailed it.
course.
You guys didn't see anything. Anyway,
If there's anything else, don't hesitate to ask, but please do. And she
Oh.
walks away.
did she bring the Fireball?
Yes.
Yeah, she brought the fireball, and I've got a barrel of ale, and Jason's gonna crack the lid of the barrel open, pick it up, and chug it, just fucking Kana style.
Okay. Period.
I get the reference.
Alright. Roll a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Both of us?
No, just me. I'm drinking an entire damn barrel.
Okay, how fast are you drinking, Hilaire?
I'm drinking it as fast as I possibly could.
Alright, oh, natural
Oh, that's
one.
perfect.
Oh boy, con save with disadvantage also, Hilaire.
Alright, con save at disadvantage, alright.
Soon.
Got it.
Alright, so at 3.
Alright. As soon as the alcohol hits just not even your insides, just your lips, you feel the effects immediately. And as you set down the barrel and the cup, your world just goes hazy. It begins spinning and you lose your footing.
Oh gods, I forgot she always won that competition. Just falls onto the floor.
You know, am I drunk as well?
Yes.
You know, Jason, you're kind of cool. Voice cracks and all. That was intentional. That was not me from having a very bad voice at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 p.m. Ignore me. So, yeah. Jason, you're pretty cool.
You know, like, I used to hang with a lot of party people, one of which also drank by the barrel, and I keep forgetting.
I've
I just imagined you starting to use your Scottish accent when drunk.
Oh,
Also,
oh,
you're not talking
yes.
about Kana, are you? You're not talking about Kana, are you?
I am talking about Kana.
That's my queen.
I
Kana.
figured.
Jason's like, oh, you know, I used to hang out with a lot of people, one of which was a drinking by the barrel, and good lord, she could hold her liquor.
I bet you
I've
can.
had, I've had practice.
Yeah, I remember her.
You know what? I feel like partying. Cue the music, Bard.
And he just sits there and goes, what song?
Yes.
Great. And he plucks away at his strings.
All right, and then I'm gonna roll a. Can I roll a performance?
What song would you like to sing?
I'm gonna sing. Okay, what's a very good 2002? Wait, is that the year we're in? 2002.
2000, yeah, it's early 2000s.
All right, I'm gonna sing "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" by Britney Spears.
Gods, yes! Jason joins in.
Yes, it was
Roll
better.
a performance
Just like-
check.
All I hear
Yeah,
is
just like just Jason and Hilara just arms just like wrapped at each like side by side, just fucking singing.
So straight up,
Jason.
You know what? No, I'm doing this at disadvantage because he's drunk and he's got Scottish accents.
Okay,
Oh, I
fair
better-
enough.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Baby, one more time. I don't know how to do a Scottish accent.
Okay.
You hear the drums and you just completely miss the beat.
Yes.
Oh,
Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness, it's killing me, and I must confess. Oh God! Oh God! I'm actually getting lightheaded here.
And meanwhile, like we're trying to you could tell that they're trying to sing together, but like they're just missing each other all.
Just failing drastically. No, it just failed drastically until they get to "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
And then Hilaire hits herself in the forehead. She passes on the floor. He falls head first on the floor, backwards.
Oh.
And Jason falls. Yeah, and Jason falls on. Jason falls forwards.
Okay. You both crash into tables, and there's these like elf and dwarf groups of friends that are like, "Oh God!" And
Did you like the performance? I say out loud.
well, yeah, but she destroyed our table. Where did we put our drinks?
Yes, on me.
And what did you do to my drink?
You what?
Can I just like roll over and dramatically, I mean, just for like flavor text, can I burp and just let out a firebolt?
Oh my god, that sounds like
Sure.
somebody I know.
At the
Just like
ceiling.
burps a
like
fire,
not
just like
That sounds
burps a
like-
purple firebolt into the air.
Yeah, it hits the ceiling. And
Oh my
you
God.
look up now and you realize, wow, the tavern's made of wood. It's beginning to burn. He's just burped into the ceiling.
You better put that out with your
And there's
waterbending,
some
Crystalina.
fire.
Oh,
Crystalina. I say out loud, Crystalina, look, the fire. You might want to take out your water beaters.
yeah. No, it ain't the first
Crystalina,
time I've set a roof on fire, and it's not been the last. And to be fair, some of it hasn't been my fault.
Wait, who are you?
Okay.
I'm a fucking salamander.
Oh yeah.
Crystalina raises her voice. No, you're not. I met him, and he's not you.
Salamander, Charmander.
Crystalina summons some water from someone's nearby drink and
Alright.
uses that to douse the fireball.
Right. And easily enough, you douse the flame before it spreads to any of the walls, and it's gone. And Anya just puts her head in her hands and goes, "Oh my god. Please stop. Please. Please."
Don't you love this group, Anya?
Kind of, but damn.
Wait, I realize as soon as Crystalina says Anya, I'm gonna be like, he's back, yeah. And then she's like tries to like crawl, but like knocking over stuff, trying to get to her. She's like,
You knock over shit, and you crawl over and curl yourself over Anya's lap, and she just bonks you with a mace and goes, "It's time to sleep."
I love you, Anya.
And she just pats your head like a cat.
Jason, oh god, sorry, I'm actually a little lightheaded right now.
I laugh too much.
Yeah. Jason, tries to, like, get up, and he, like, sways, and he's like, I'm a salamander.
Anya.
I,
Sure you are. Sure. Have fun with that.
Okay. Time goes on. Time becomes minutes and hours. And eventually night falls and everyone begins to make their way out of the tavern. And there's that late kind of after party feeling. Both of you still are relatively drunk, but not as much as before.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
both wake up and realize everyone's leaving. And it's fairly late, like maybe pushing 9, 10.
That's late.
To me it is.
So she's gonna be like, "Whoa, you guys wanna call it in for a night? Call it."
I mean, we could have another drink.
I'm tapped. I've had my fun. I had my fun.
Oh god, that
Right.
reminds me of my dad. He'd always hiccup like that.
Right.
But like, pretend it's like more high pitched for me. Like, I can't do a high pitch.
Yee! Yee!
Oh god, now this just sounds like sounds like a violin string trying to
No,
freaking
that's what
play.
he would do. That's what he'd sound. It makes me cough, but he'd be like,
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so kind of like as we're walking out, Jason just kind of like turns to everyone and is like, and if a redhead in armor comes walking in here, tell her I didn't steal her cake, and just kind of flops.
What is cake?
Don't
who's
worry, Jason. We're not with Urza right now.
Who's Urza?
Don't worry about it. She's from a
Just some-
different realm. You're not gonna meet her.
Oh man.
Yeah, just like at the
Aw.
sound of her name,
It's very
Jason
sad.
pops up and he's like, "Shit!" and he kind of starts like drunk running out.
You hear
Oh
you
God.
hear a voice calling out towards you. No one else does as you're imagining it in your drunkenness. But you hear it call out, Jason!
My fucking cake, god damn it.
I decide to mess with Jason
Okay.
and imitate Urza.
Okay, what do you
Oh
say?
God!
Jason,
Even better.
where's my cake?
Yeah, no, he's running now.
Wait, even better, hang on. Okay, so quickly, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna say, hey, Kristalina, describe it for me.
Red hair.
no.
Oh, red hair.
No! Oh
armor.
no! Oh
Pretend that I
no!
describe her perfectly. Pretend that I describe her perfectly.
Okay.
Okay, I got the perfect thing. Kagebushin.
Wait, what? What? Are you
Oh.
from the Naruto verse now?
Are you casting it on yourself or her?
On myself, I'm gonna transform into Urza.
Okay.
And like from the descriptions that Kristalina gave me, the
Gotcha.
perfect descriptions.
After
Okay, so you have Urza's body, and I have Urza's voice. Perfect. team
Oh
up.
God!
I love that.
But you have to stay behind the door as I walk, and I have to mimic your speech, and I have to like lip flap and everything.
Okay.
It's like live animation. Anyway, so let's go do this. Let's do this.
Okay. Jason, you
Oh.
eventually come to this kind of darker alleyway for dramatic effect. And you kind of hit this corner of the wall where you turn around and there's this familiar red-haired woman in armor and clad, and you just hear the clanking of metal, and it just walks menacingly towards you.
Jason immediately looks, and he just like looks wide-eyed and feared, and he's like,
Or
"Oh shit!"
oh, Jason.
Jason, fight me. Wait, pretend that I told you about her requip thing. Can you like pretend to change into something else?
Yeah, I can just pull. Hilera has a short sword. No. She doesn't have a short sword. She has a.
Okay, but
A dagger.
Urza's thing is like full body armor. You don't have to.
No, I don't have her requip. I could just. I just have her base
Oh,
form. I
also,
guess.
Just
yeah,
a sword.
Sorry to pause. I'll be right.
You're good. You can recast polymorphin.
I guess that's a good point, but I only have one spell slot left.
No, waste all your spell slots on roll.
No, I'm only gonna keep it as the base form. I'm just. Can polymorph also morph your voice?
If you are morphing into,
Oh no!
I'm gonna say if you're trying to mimic her voice, I'll give you a performance check at advantage.
Shit!
I think instead I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have Kristalina be like hiding behind the building that we're in the alleyway with, and I'm just gonna have her. I'm just gonna move my lips, and she's gonna like say the voice.
All right, Jason, roll perception or insight, your choice.
I'm doing this at disadvantage because drunk. And because it's just fun. Perception. Damn, that's still a good roll. 11.
As far as you're aware, I mean, damn, she's here now.
That's her.
That's her.
That's hers, baby. All right. Well, until Kristalina gets back, I'm just gonna pretend that she's.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Jason.
He immediately
Where?
turns to run and hits the wall.
I'm gonna grab him by his shirt and lift him up. Where's my cake?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Natsu? Why don't you ask Natsu for God's sake?
You didn't steal my cake. You did. I saw you take it when we were in that place.
It wasn't me.
It was you. I'm gonna get you back with this. I'm gonna pull out a fake dagger. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know, perfect thing. Hang on, 1 second. If I can't actually requip, I can actually do this. I'm pulling
What are you doing?
a long sword out of my
Okay.
butt.
Oh my
You pull a
God.
fake longsword and just brandish it off.
I will cut a strand of your hair out. Don't test me, and I know how much you like your hair.
Not my head. Sorry, I can't really shout right now. I got people, and they just got a little irritated already. So
Well, I'm home alone, so I can yell all I want until they get back.
yeah, you're lucky. What spells got I?
Jason!
Okay,
Oh God, wait, what spells do I have?
oh no.
What spells do I have here that'll help
owe
me?
me cake!
I've got no spells here that'll help.
You owe me cake!
Okay, so what happened was, where I pulled, I cast prestidigitation. I can't say that right. And I pulled a longsword out, and I was gonna chop off a piece of his hair. But you can pick up from that. Not my hair.
Snippy snip, Jason!
Oh God, that sounds even more terrifying. Okay, this doesn't actually.
Snippy
Oh
Please.
God, I don't.
Don't say that.
Snippy snip. Would you rather her say rippy rip?
Stop.
Why? What's so funny about Snippy Snip?
Let's just not.
Let's move to the next subject.
Let's just like dramatically cut from that to like the tavern.
Here, I'll
While Jason is distracted with the fake Urza, Crystalina goes around the back end of him and reaches her hands out and yells boo just as her hands lightly wrap around his neck.
Oh.
Oh God.
In a drunken stupor, I guess he's gonna just like as freaking just trying to react as best as he can. He's just gonna turn around and
Breathe fire.
actually, I was gonna say Eldritch Blast.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Crystalina is going to dodge that, I suppose.
Okay.
I don't have
dodge.
Can you move for me, please?
Roll
not
the
how
attack
far-
at disadvantage because she's taking the dodge action.
Yeah, well, it's probably gonna be disadvantage anyway. That's a 10.
That's a 10 to hit. Unfortunately, you point your finger out and try to blast Crystalina away, but she like steps out of the way.
Aikido!
And then meanwhile, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna drop the concentration. I'm gonna be like, as he's looking at Crystalline, I'm gonna be like, psych, and I drop the concentration.
Okay. Turn back into Lara.
He turns around.
At this point, Crystalina bursts out laughing. What happened to you, Jason?
Got scared by
The
Kate.
almighty fearless person.
I like how we're all just sitting here
like
picking up.
Urza was one of the only people that could make Natsu and Gray shut up. By the way, that was another one of your like overpowered things. You made it so just like Urza, you could control Natsu and Gray. Remember that? You made it so you could control.
As you should.
Yeah, I
The
remember.
almighty fearless Jason. The one one that defeated 100 monsters more than Urza.
Oof.
Because remember, in the Grand Magic Games, you went for 200. 100 wasn't enough.
Right, but does that even mean that I'm not terrified of Urza?
Great Titania Fairy.
He then passes out right then and there.
I'd say it's time for us to hit the sack and let us go to bed. I've had enough fun for tonight. God, just kidding. The night never ends.
Anya
Uh,
joins Crystalina in picking everyone up and slinging them over their backs. And you see, Crystalina, out of the corner of your eye, you see Arcanist Alora Visorin, the blonde girl that helped you out earlier, kind of walk over towards you and go, "Hey, I'm glad you're back." Oh. I see your friends are in a bit of a state. Is this a bad time to talk?
Oh, I suppose.
Well, maybe all of your friends should be part of this conversation. Good to see you again, and I'm glad you're alive. In the morning, let's chat, yes?
Yes.
All right. And she just walks away. But
Right on you. And everybody, party. Let's go
Can you
home.
guys hear
Where is
Wyra?
home? No.
I can't either.
yeah, no, I can't hear.
I see her lips moving.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
there we
Oh,
go.
now I
yes.
Now
can.
we can.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys find a nice little inn, and for the purposes of this, go ahead.
Before we go to bed. 1 second.
We touched fingers through the screen.
Alright. 1 is hilarious, 2 is Anya.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
That's it. That's all you guys need to know.
Wait, what?
Don't explain. Don't
We'll
explain.
just say Waddle Die. That's it. Waddle Die.
Good times. It takes me back. All right. Let's see.
I'll explain after the session.
Let's change some of this up. All right. So, unless anyone wishes to accomplish anything before going to bed, you all do so.
I go for something.
Wait, sorry, you cut off in your
Also-
latter half.
Am I the one carrying Jason?
You could be if you want to.
Okay, well, since I am strong enough to carry 4 people while flying, I'm assuming that I'm strong enough to carry them while walking.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to lift Jason, so I'm going to lift Jason. Is Hilara awake?
Is she?
Okay, so I'm going to lift Jason and carry him ride-off style to his room, because that's, if I'm strong enough, that's how I'm going to carry him, and
Yeah.
Fair enough.
just kind of plop him in his bed.
All right. Everyone beds down.
And then I will go to bed.
Gotcha. Everyone beds down inside of this cozy little inn room, and nothing goes awry in the night. You get a long rest. Yay!
Yay, now my
Yay.
Now my modifiers can go back up to being what they usually were.
Yay!
Spell slots.
Hooray for spell slots. And nothing else happened.
What a time to be alive. Okay. So,
Yep, Rooney. Yep.
after having retrieved Anya and having quite a wild night of celebration and bedding down afterwards and waking up the following morning, Crystalina just kind of taking your mind off of certain things and having accomplished one of your goals. Generally, it always feels nice to cross things off of a to-do list. But you hear in the back of your mind just this manic laughter. Not by a long shot. Let's meet again when the city returns. Right? You, in particular, look very, very delicious. I'd love a taste sometime. The voice vanishes. And this is before anyone else wakes up.
Oh god, that just gave me chills. Felt like a slimy hand was just never mind.
Uh-oh.
Anyways.
But eventually everyone does wake up the morning after. Hilera and Jason, roll me a d4.
Absolutely.
2.
Okay. Jason, you have a hangover for 1 hour. Hilera, you have a hangover for 2.
Did the crew notice
Yeah.
anything?
They notice you're very groggy and tired, but, people are like that in the morning in general.
Didn't notice anything about Anya.
Oh. One is Hilera,
No.
right?
Never mind. Anyway, okay.
She wakes up very confident. That's all I'll say.
Okay. Okay. Well, breakfast time.
Alright. You guys getting breakfast? You head down, and there's a little breakfast buffet of any food of your choosing.
Eggs and sausage.
Right.
You know what? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You look around, and there are many tavern patrons who are just kind of looking at their plate expectantly. And oddly enough, there are no waiters or waitresses. They just keep their eyes fixated on their plate, and after a second, food appears atop it. There's a sign at your right on the wall that kind of reads, "Welcome to our new restaurant. Will your food to appear on your plate?" And it will do so.
You know what? I'll have what he's having.
Yeah, Jason just grabs a plate and starts thinking of eggs and sausage.
And it appears. You look at your egg, but it has just a neat little eye in the center of it.
Of course it does.
It vanishes after a second, though.
Okay, maybe this might fix it. I'm gonna order. Okay, wait. What did he order again?
Eggs and sausage.
Eggs and sausage.
How about I get sausage and eggs?
Oh, frisky.
Maybe
That's a good
that'll
one.
work.
All right. There's an eye in your sausage that disappears after a couple seconds.
Okay. Speaking of eyes, do we notice anybody with eyes?
Perception or investigation, your choice. Anybody.
Yeah, Jason's not really bothering. He just is kind of looking to the rest of the gang. He's like, am I still suffering the effect? Am I still drunk, or did I just see an eye on my egg?
I saw one. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the wrong thing because I was drunk too. Alright. Investigation or perception?
That's your choice.
Fall.
I think of ramen.
And
13 plus 1.
13. All right. You do not notice any additional eyes, and your ramen appears in front of you. Beautiful smell.
It sounds delicious.
It's delicious.
What is that? Priscillina, I say.
It's a dish from Japan, one of the countries of the planet that I'm from.
Japan.
Yeah.
That's an odd name for a place.
It's a very odd place. Which is one of the reasons I'd like to go visit and get to know it one day. I don't know much about it, but it's very intriguing to me, and one of its dishes is ramen. Would you care to try a bite? Of course. Here you go. I push my bowl over to Hilera.
I'll just try a quick spoonful, like, delicious.
Spoonful.
Yeah. A spoon-
Spoonful.
Or, okay, I take the chopstick. I will it into existence out of my ass, and I
Okay, if you're gonna do
no,
that.
actually,
Okay, I was gonna say, everyone sees Hilera pooping out chopsticks.
no.
Oh, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
It's, it's gonna be stuck in my head. Oh my gosh.
Just shitting out these brown chopsticks. Oh god, no.
Just no artwork of that, please.
It adds tremendous flavor. Chocolate. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh my
So
god.
she just like weird magic that the restaurant has, and she like wills them out of existence like this, and then she takes it and like how's it taste?
Tastes like ramen.
Oh my god, this tastes amazing! You guys eat this stuff every day?
No. No, that's not the only food Japanese eat.
Did
Wait,
a
but-
few times.
This is way better than stale bread on the shelf. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Excuse me? I would like another bowl of ramen.
And it appears in front of you.
Here. I'm sorry, I'm sorry I ate a little bit of too much. Here, take mine, and I'll take the rest of this off your hands.
Okay, thank you.
She does that exact same thing too. She like takes the chopsticks and she's like,
I'm gonna
Okay,
need-
I start blowing and cautiously eating it because I don't want to, ouch, burn my mouth.
oh, who am I? Or that was good.
Okay,
That was good.
so
I want some ramen now.
I taste a bite after it's cooled down, and I'm like, oishii.
Huh?
How do you say happy in Japanese?
What is she?
Ureshi. So I'd just be like, onaka ga ureshii desu. I think is that correct grammar? I think it is.
Well, if you want to say that your
my
stomach,
is happy. Something like that. That's what
you
I'm
can say
trying
onaka ippai.
onaka ippai.
All right, and
Onaka ippai or onaka ga ippai. I don't know what the
no,
grammar
just
is.
say
You
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Onaka. Okay. Okay. Now, as you're saying this, I'm gonna cast this. Is this a language that I recognize, or not this, or just that?
I'm gonna say, yeah, why not? In language, it's words, so
Yeah, I was about. Yeah. It just suddenly Hilarious speaks Japanese.
She just tries to say everything in fluent Japanese because she's never heard it before, and she's like, "Wow, how'd that happen?" I can't do it because I don't know it fully yet. But I mean,
No, I'm not. I'm not that good at Japanese either.
neither am I.
but yeah, she's
I
just
can
like,
count from 1 to
"Where
9.
am I?"
I can count from 1 to 9,999, but I'm not sure how that's going to help you in your conversation.
Unless someone asks you to do so. But
Yes,
you all have
but
a nice breakfast and fills your tummies and you're ready for the day. Whatever your goals are, what would you like to do after accomplishing the eating of breakfast?
I'm gonna look over to Anya and I'm gonna expect to see a salad in front of her.
Okay. You look over, and she is eating a salad. But Jason, it's odd because you look over at Anya, and it seems that she has just these long mandibles that come out from the side of her mouth, and she's just picking up pieces of the salad as if using like chopsticks and shoving them in her mouth. And you blink, and she's just using a fork. No mandibles.
What the fuck?
Just completely vanished.
Yeah. So like as I first see it, I'm like a little weirded out. Rub my eyes, open them again, and I'm like, This hangover isn't doing me good.
Huh?
Hilaria, you would see this as well. After a second, but you blink and then it vanishes. What's up, babe?
Oh, you like salads, don't you?
Yep.
Well, Kristalina's probably going to be interested in talking to that woman that talked to her yesterday.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Laura.
my queen. Um, would you like to find Alora and talk?
Yes, I would.
All right. You eventually roam the city streets and you find her heading towards the castle, and she looks over towards your group's arrival and goes, "Ah, good morning. I would hope the city is treating you well and you're getting accustomed to your surroundings again. How are you?"
I'm quite good. I just had some delicious bowl of ramen. Ah, that was nostalgic.
Ah, always nice, always nice. Well, are you getting accustomed to your surroundings again? I know you saw many odd and, quite frankly, scary things in Cognosa, and I'm sorry to have subjected you to that.
Yeah, it's quite all right. Everything worked out in the end, I suppose.
It did, it did. I think something tells me that there are still those crests up there, and they still want to bring the city back. But I have faith in the plans that I have developed if they try to do so. And I will admit that most of the plans I have formed hinge on you. So she kind of shrugs.
Oh. Why would most of your plans hinge on me?
Well, not necessarily you, but the group as a whole.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that you have so much faith in us, I suppose. Um, I do hope that we can not let you down.
Of course, of course. And take care of yourself. And over the course of some time, she walks off. And you are free to do whatever.
Well,
What's your next
I
course of action?
turn towards the others. What do you want to do? I asked them.
Well, if our priority is to mainly stop the world from ending, basically, with the crests. Is is that right?
Threshold
Yeah.
quests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I think we should try to take those down.
Yeah.
But this time,
Jason
hopefully
kind
without dying.
Yeah, Jason kind of looks at himself. Let's see, let me double check something real quick. Where is my... Oh, I think that's it. All right. Jason kind of looks at himself and he's like, before we actually go off anywhere, I am going to find someone who sells armor. This old thing is getting a little... if we're gonna be going up against tougher things, then I'm gonna need something to help me not get knocked down so easy.
Alright. You look for a little armor shop, and eventually you do find one.
Yeah.
And you see this dwarf with this very long, extended beard. Think Hagrid, but 4'11", and red hair.
Nice.
And he looks up from the counter that he's sitting on and goes, "Hi, good evening. Is there anything I can help you with?"
Yo.
Yes. Actually, hold on. Let me double check something real quick
For sure, for sure.
first before I say anything, because damn, okay. Wait. What are my armor proficiencies doing? Let me just. Okay, medium armor. Okay. Damn. Okay, well, I can work that. Yeah, let's go for that. I am looking to buy. I'm looking to get some armor that'll make me a little bit tougher, like something like maybe some half plate if you got it.
Oh, I would love to sell you some half plate. Um, may I check in the back really quick if you don't mind?
Of course, take your time.
All right. And he heads into kind of a back room, turns the doorknob, and goes through some stuff. I hear the clink and clink. And eventually, he comes back out with this such half plate armor that has this insignia on the front. It looks kind of like a yellow circle, and then with like this kind of horse's head in the center that hangs out from it. And he goes, right, well, this will run you about. Well, normally I sell these for about 700, but I'm willing to make a negotiation with you if you want to.
Of course. Let's see. I kind of look at my slightly, or no, let's see. What do I else do I have here that shoot out now just out of character, this guy also is this guy just the armor seller, or has he got like weapons and shit as well?
He's got some weapons on his wall, and you see some stuff in the back.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I well, first off, I put out my I'll kind of take this old this quarterstaff that I have on my back because that was my starting weapon for Warlock. I set it down and I was like, I'd be willing to part with this and the leather armor that I got on, and maybe a little bit of gold, depending on how much this will bank.
Sure, I don't see why not. And he kind of looks at it for a few seconds. Hey, why not? For a guy like yourself, and I can tell that you're quite strong, I'll give you the half plate armor for these and half the price. Which is bringing it total to 375 gold pieces.
Sure, why not? And I give him the gold and the armor.
And he, after receiving the payment, he hands it over towards you and make sure you can kind of hold it. And as you put it on, he goes, that's a nice fit for a strong adventurer like yourself. Take care, you hear?
You too. And I walk out.
All right, you've got a half plate. Make sure you mark that in your inventory.
I will. Yeah.
All right. So, depends on your next course of
Items
action.
half
You could head to
plate.
Cognos. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, you're still muted. There
All right.
you go.
Okay. I have a
Ah,
question.
there it is.
Go ahead.
Well,
shoot.
more like for Laura.
Oh, you can go and find her. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna look around for her.
you find her wandering the city streets.
Hooray. Um, I'm gonna ask, hey, so about a week ago, I'd say, I lost, or somehow they disappeared. I don't know where they went to. I lost my wings of flying, and they were an essential part of, battling for me, and I really needed them. How how does one going about getting either number one new ones or just finding some old ones? I guess because
I
yeah,
have
I really
this.
need those.
Well, I want you to know that I was preparing this spell for a very certain occasion, but I mean, I suppose if I get a rest before the next adventure, I wouldn't mind. Hold my left hand.
Grab her left hand
All right. Repeat after.
with my left hand.
Repeat after me.
Mm.
Instantaneous summonus.
Instantaneous summonus.
And you feel your vision kind of fade. And as she casts Dramiji's instant summons, you recognize that somehow there's been a gem that's connected to your wings of flying. And wherever the location is, the ambiguous disappearance of the wings of flying, as some time goes by, you feel the form of the wings eventually form in your hands. And it raises, and you open your eyes, and there they are.
Yes, thank you, Alora. Thank you, thank you.
Of course, of course. If there's anything else.
No, that'll be all. You coming with us on, you know, on the adventure?
If you're heading back to Cognosa, yes. But you could decide to question your sister, or we could try and stop the city if that matters more to you.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to question her. It's more like I need to research. Is there a library around here?
Yes. There is one a few just down the block. It's called the Cobalt Soul.
Okay, thank you. And I'm go and grab Anya's hand and be like, "Hey, I need your help with something."
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
As well as everybody else's help if you're willing to lend me it.
Yeah, sure.
Kristalina.
I will accompany.
All right. You all head to the Cobalt Soul, which is this very lustrous library with all these bookshelves lining the walls, and these different elevations that are kind of blocked off by this glass. As you head down, what kind of information are you looking for?
Anything on taming, brainwashing, control, mind control, even that's so stinky, and just overall charms or anything how to get rid of any person-induced magic spells for magic. I don't know. You know what I mean.
Okay. Roll an investigation check at advantage, because you've got hella people helping you.
Okay.
Yay, I finally don't have the lowest AC of the party.
Ooh.
Wait, you do?
What's your AC at?
All right. Well,
Right now it's at 17,
Nice.
thanks to the half plate.
3 and 19.
Okay.
I can make it 19 with mage armor.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
You do find a few books. It was brainwashing, mind controlling, all that stuff, right?
Yes, like brainwashing, mind control, or just spells induced by humans, or just spells induced by other people, that are not easy to get rid of.
Right. Okay. So, let me switch to a kind of darker. I don't need to play this music. Not on stream, please. Thank you. All right.
Also, one more thing.
Go ahead.
Another topic is the Sung Novum and the taming. Taming. See if I can find anything on the taming or anything about the Sung Novum.
Gotcha.
Oh, I think I'm
Well.
saying it right.
Yeah, you did. All right. So, you do find certain books on specifically the taming. It details that it is a very, very old and out of touch ritual that was used initially as actually a form of torture for those who showed any sort of civil disobedience to any form of authority. They would be tamed and put in a group that was told act this way, essentially a medieval doll factory. If you acted out, they would turn you into the perfect citizen. And it seems that this group picked up this ritual and kind of transformed the taming into giving them a different mindset that aligned with the cult. And you do find that there have been many decades of research on how exactly to reverse it. And that is, there are a few methods. One is by getting the divine intervention of some sort of being, or what's the other one? Exposing them somehow to what is detailed as a realm of positivity. It seems to wash away the mindset. And you do find a few more books on the Psalm Novum. And there is this kind of description of the Nonagon. And essentially, it details how there are 9 betrayer gods that once fought against the prime deities long ago. And
BRB.
gotcha. Essentially, the Psalm Novum is this group of individuals who want to bring back Cognosa, but also, how do I put this? The Psalm Novum, as lack of a better phrase would say, desire world domination, but also to show them that their mindset is the one and only true mindset to have. And if you don't have it, then you're wrong for existing. They also seem to describe how Cognosa hides something deeper beneath the surface. How really the city is just a mask for something bigger and darker underneath. And there's just this roiling, endless black hunger that is hidden beneath the various depths. And if the city is brought back, then each and every part of Cognosa will be awakened, including everything that is underneath. And the many chains will snap just like that. And it will lead the world to utter chaos. But you have your answer that the taming can be undone by some sort of divine being or somehow exposing them to a realm of possibility. And the Psalm Novum wants to bring back Cognosa to the world to awaken whatever is inside the city. And there are a few spells which are named... what's it called? Okay, Koyos' Ritual, and then Circle of 8, and then Power Transfer, and then Break Chains. And that's all you find.
Okay. So, so first, a divine being should be the easiest route. At least, the first thing we should try, because we have 2 people who have contacts with divine people, with divine beings. Would you count Zelera as a divine being? He was the king of Circle of Hell, but would you? I don't kind of.
Technically, yeah. I mean, I would say for the purposes of this, he has the power to do what you seek, yeah.
Okay. So, first we're gonna go with the Saltos Stamos, with Cord and Tiger Boy, and then if those 2 end up failing, we're gonna try Zelera.
Alright. Would you like to head over to Elian and do so?
No, I would like to bring Saltos and Stamos with us to Alien,
Alright, sure.
so we don't have to take her anywhere.
Gotcha. You head over to this dark room. It seems like an interrogation room, if you can imagine that. As you, Saltos and Stamos, step in, accompanied by royal guards. You see her completely restrained to this chair now, and she looks up toward you and goes, "You know it's not gonna work, right? All hope is gone for you, and some of them will reign true. It's inevitable, darling, so just give it up."
How is she not still gagged? I say to the guard. I interrupt her.
The guards go, "We believed it to be in best interest to let her speak to you."
She doesn't deserve to use that mouth. That's my sister's mouth.
Fine then. And a guard walks over and gags her again, and she just glares at you.
Now, Stamos, would you like to first?
I'll try. No promises, though.
Thank you for trying. Either way.
And he closes his eyes and channels the power of the story